Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. If we could all find our seats, the delegates are here and ready to come in. So, hi.
I don't have a mic, so if I stand on this side and yell into your lapel.
We might need another mic for the podium.
Or that.
All right. So just a heads up, everyone, if I could have your attention, we have mystery raffle bags where anyone at the luncheon who has a business card can put into the raffle bowl, and I'll randomly select winners throughout the luncheon, and business cards will be selected throughout the program. So if you've got a business card, put your hand up. Awesome. Let's make sure those business cards make it into the bowls so we can pick your name for the raffle. All right. All right. Luana, let me know when we're ready. Is that a ready sign? Okay. 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 Okay, hey, I just heard that if you don't have a business card, it's okay because they will randomize the guest list and a name will be called at random. Oh, sorry. I will repeat myself since we have interpreters now. My apologies. I'm sorry. If you have a business card, there is a bowl, I believe, going around so that you can win one of 5 prize drawings today. All right. Well, before we get started, I just want you all to know that future leaders of our disability community are coming in, and they're very excited to meet you all. They're looking for mentors, and I think they're here in the room. So just letting you know. We will be reading the names of our delegates, and to help me introduce them is Mr. Roy Kim, the Vice Chair of the California Committee on Employment of People with Disabilities. Let's give Roy a warm welcome, please.
Thank you.
Keep it right towards you.
Thank you.
Try again.
There we go. Test. Okay. Thank you. That's a mouthful.
Okay. Are we ready? I want everyone to give every delegate lots of energy when we call their names, all right? All right? Okay. All right, let's get started. Sahid Aguilar.
Peter Almond Evans.
Malachi Antoine.
Jalen Black.
Alejandro Cuevas. Cervantes. Sorry.
Dylan Churchill.
Lucas Cook.
Ati Cuevas.
Winter Galdamez.
Mirabella Glapion.
Alina Haag.
Carl Holcomb.
Riley Hurst.
Lily Jones.
Illy Jones. Liam Kay.
Dylan Lloyd.
Patty Moore.
David Navarro.
Alexis Olson.
Logan Pendergraft.
Ananya Premjith.
Jacqueline Saba.
Amelia Sanchez.
Maren Stein.
Giorgio Vandarakis.
Gabriela Vasquez.
Mila Villeda.
Jelani Wagel.
Chase Williams.
Summer Wong.
Lynn Wu.
And last but not least, Cody Zaher.
All right. Give it up for your 2023 delegates. Thank you. I want to thank everyone for attending the luncheon. My name is Kyla Aquino Irving, and believe it or not, I was a delegate like you guys a million years ago before the internet had been invented. As you know, YLF is a week-long career leadership self-advocacy program for students who are in high school, held at the California State University, Sacramento. Stingers up! This leadership program has helped create thousands of leaders in California. And if you look around, they're here in the room, so you get to meet some of them. This also marks our 30-year anniversary. YLF was created by the California Governor's Committee on Employment of Disabled Persons, now known as the California Committee on Employment of People with Disabilities, lead and oversee YLF. It was the first of its kind for youth with disabilities, and it was the idea of my dear departed mentor, Catherine Kelly Baird, former executive director, based on discussions and guidance from Roberto Garcia, director of the Chicano Latino Youth Leadership Foundation. After California's success, representatives of the President's Committee on Employment for People with Disabilities, including Tony Coelho, asked California to expand the YLF to all the other states who also had a governor's committee. So in 1998, California provided training to all these states, and over the next few years, at least 30 states, including Puerto Rico, had developed and held a YLF, or Youth Leadership Program, in their state modeled after the California YLF. So we are pioneers out here. Today, there is a National Association of YLF organization with representatives that include their YLF alumni as project coordinators, and at least 20 states continue to hold a YLF each year. Since 1992, California has had over 1,500 YLF alumni. Give it up for California. These alumni have successfully moved forward into higher education, gained employment, and developed as local, state, and national leaders, and living independently in our communities. In March of 2020, in response to the COVID-19 pandemic, we were fortunate enough to continue to serve the youth of California by transitioning our program to an online format. YLF 2020, 2021, and 2022 were hosted over Zoom, and we're still able to capture the YLF spirit. However, we are excited to be back in person for YLF this year. As an alumni, I have to share my story really quickly, if that's okay with you guys. I was not born with a disability, but when I was 15 years old, out of nowhere, my kidneys stopped working, and I like to say I came out of the medicine cabinet and discovered that I identify proudly as a person with a disability. Now, in 1997, we didn't have all these cool social media rebels. There was no Twitter to organize people from all over the country. So for me, walking in, it felt like a culture shock. I'd never seen people with different disabilities in one place. I felt like I did not belong there. And I thought, why did my mom sign me up for this thing? And then I met my roommate at the Sac State dorms and found out she had Crohn's disease, and we had so many similarities as people with chronic illnesses. And then I met my small group, and I learned a little ASL. I had a lot of deaf folks in my group, and I said, we talked about how our parents are very protective and that we were worried we weren't gonna be able to go to college far away because our parents wanted to keep a short leash on us. And I totally resonated with that experience and figured, oh my gosh. And then I looked at the big group and said, everybody here is just like me. We all have big dreams, we all have big goals, and we were all chosen to be leaders in our communities. And I don't take that lightly. You know, some of us are visibly disabled, and some of us, like me, you would never know until I disclose it. And for that reason, I'm so thankful that this program has lasted 30 years, because I have been employed by people who are alumni of this program. I have consulted lawyers who are alumni of this program. You have no idea what amazing things have been accomplished from alumni of this program. And I want to say, seize this opportunity to talk to the others at your table. They are ready, willing, and able mentors in this community for you. All right, well with that, let me see here, where am I? I got too excited. We want to give the delegates some time to network and get to know the other professionals. I guess I did segue. At each table there's a set of cards. The black printed cards have questions that the delegates can ask future mentors at the table. And the blue printed cards have some sample questions that mentors can ask the YLF delegates. Enjoy your time together, enjoy lunch, and we will get back together pretty soon. Thank you. Okay. Good to see you. Testing, making sure our interpreters are ready, making sure captioners are ready. I totally forgot my manners last time, so we will not be doing that again. All right. We're committed to accessibility, so I want to make sure my whole squad is ready to go. Okay, so I asked our illustrious speaker to pick some business cards at random, and I have two fabulous delegates at my table, I just gotta say. They also picked two names, so I will be reading them off. So you can't say I chose these, even if they're my friends, okay? Rebecca Stevens from Sacramento Works, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Dante Q. Allen, again, I didn't pick the names. Vivian Hernandez Obaldia, yeah. From Department of Rehab, yeah. Bonita Jones from CETA, all right. Ann Osborne from Cal Able, okay. And I have Manasa Iyer, yeah. All right. All right, if we're ready, I'll let you guys chew for a moment, but we need our spirit squad up here. We need the staff spirit squad to get our mojo going. All staff, counselors, peer counselors, where you at? Come on to the front. Group staff, come on up to the front. We need your booming energy up to the front. Oh, we're about to bring the thunder. Watch it. Yeah. Okay. I'm not, y'all ready? We stay ready out here, come on. L. F. Yo. Y. L. F. Yo. Dynamite. Tick, 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 tick. Boom, dynamite. Dynamite. Woo! That you got it. Give it up one more time for the staff of YLF 2023. Now that our stage is properly warmed up, I can bring up our keynote speaker. YLF is honored to have with us today our keynote speaker, a proud Jewish transgender woman with osteogenesis imperfecta, OI, also known as the brittle bone disorder. She's a trailblazer in the disability community, a former chief deputy director of the Department of Rehabilitation, and the only first openly appointed transgender judge to be appointed by the governor in the county. I'm fangirling, you're fangirling, Sacramento County Superior Court Judge Andy Mudrick. Woo! Thank you so much. Oh. We have a microphone for you, I promise. There we go.
It should have read in the country, but anyway, I'll be humble. So I'm so happy to be here, especially in person. I think I came to a YLF luncheon maybe 15 years ago. That was my first time, and I was so amazed at the love and the pride in the room. And it made me think of my childhood and how when I was growing up, we really didn't have a community of people with disabilities. And I grew up with quite a bit of shame, having a disability, being, other. And what a wonderful community you all have. And I'm so happy to see the pride in the room. I didn't prepare any remarks, so I'm just going to speak from the heart. So somebody's going to have to cut me off when I'm like droning on for an hour. But I wanted to talk to you all about my journey, and hopefully in a way that you'll recognize pieces of yourself, and maybe I hope that you can take from it that you are valuable, you are important, and you can pursue your dreams, both professionally and privately, and even when you feel like you can't. So I'm just going to start by talking about my childhood, how I grew up. So I have osteogenesis imperfecta, OI. Anyone in the room have OI? Okay, it's a rare disability. My bones break easily. If there were people in the room with OI, you would know. We always say when we introduce ourselves how many bones we've broken. And if not, people wonder that. So I've had over 100 broken bones in my lifetime. And, definitely a painful disability, both physically and emotionally. I was privileged to come from a family of disabilities. So my mom also had OI, as did my sister, who have both unfortunately passed. I received messages throughout my childhood that even though my parents told me you can be whatever you want, that really that wasn't exactly true. And so I received, messages from schoolmates, from teachers, and, had barriers when I was growing up that told me maybe I couldn't be successful, couldn't have a life as an adult like typical adults. And so, I grew up in 1964, and we didn't have the ADA, we didn't have the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act. We didn't have laws protecting us as people with disabilities. And so, there were things growing up in school where, received services, but not through an IEP or a 504 plan. And, but we also had to fight for things. Is this mic working? So I always did well in school. I think one of my superpowers is I'm smart. I'm trying to be humble, but hey. And I was a good student, and I like to study. So I did really well in high school. I'm from Detroit, Michigan, and I got accepted to go to the University of Michigan, which in the Midwest, we tend to call it the Harvard of the Midwest. It's probably boasting way too much, but and my parents wouldn't let me go. They were afraid that I wouldn't be able to take care of myself, and that I would fall on the ice and snow and break bones. And that came from love and care and protection. Also, limited me in terms of my efforts to be independent. So I went to college in Detroit, and I commuted, and I did really well. Surprise, surprise. And I had no idea what I wanted to be when I grew up. And there's a phrase that's going around. We call it imposter phenomenon. I don't know if any of you have it, but I certainly have it and have had it throughout my life. And it is the feeling that I'm not good enough, I don't belong, I'm other, I'm different, and there's something wrong with me. And I suspect many people have it. I suspect many people with disabilities have it. And I want you to know that I have it. And it's something I fight. And my other part of my brain tells me, not true. You're beautiful. You are capable. You're smart, and you can do things. But when I was graduating from college, I had no idea what I wanted to do. And I think in part, I've talked to, I had a light bulb moment when I was on a panel with another judge not too long ago, who was the first Latina appointed to the Superior Court in Sacramento County, and she said she never thought she could be a judge, and she never thought she could be a judge because she never saw a Latina judge. And for me, that really resonated. I never saw anyone like me, anyone with a disability, anyone with OI, anyone who was a member of the LGBTQ plus community, in positions of authority, power, that I would want to go into. And so I had no idea what I wanted to do. So I went to law school. I had an older cousin who was in law school, and she talked me into it. And this time, I applied to schools out of state, and I thought, my parents aren't going to stop me from doing what I want to do. And I did actually think I wanted to be an international lawyer. I majored in French and political science and comparative politics, studying politics around the world. And I picked 4 schools with, am I running along? How much do I have? I have a minute. Oh my God, I have to fast forward. So see, I told you, I'm going to take me away with the cane. Anyway, even though I had all those feelings of I can't, I'm not good enough, I went to law school. I graduated with honors. I had a 33-year career doing civil rights advocacy, 20 of which were exclusively advocating for disability rights. And I worked for the California Department of Rehabilitation for 4 years as the Chief Deputy Director, and I was appointed to the Sacramento County bench last year. So my time's up, sorry, bye.
Thank you so much. All right. Sorry, I have to be the bad guy, but we want to make sure we have time for all of our speakers. Now we'd like to welcome the small groups to share their YLF experience. So are we bringing up our small group leaders? Oh, can we start with the purple group? Are we gonna just go in the front? We can do this here. You can come around. We want to make sure you could be seen. can you come up around? I want to make sure you're seen. I guess I'm representing purple with you guys. Okay. I don't know. All right. So we've got the purple group up here. Let's show them some love. Testing. Testing. All right. Here we go. And we'll have the green group come up next, so get ready.
All right. Hello, everyone. It's this thing walking. Just want to make sure.
We've had some incidents.
Yeah, we had some incidents back at the camp, so just making sure there was no dead zone. So I'd like to introduce our amazing counselor, Nellie.
Thank you, Logan. Yes, my name is Nellie, one of the co-counselors for the Purple Onions. So I'm going to hand them the floor because they have prepared what they're going to say. They worked hard on it and made sure they were ready. So, are y'all ready? Come on, where the onions at? Onions in the crowd. Cheer them on. All right, all right. You ready? Okay, just some logistics.
Yes.
Hello, my name is Marin Stein.
My name is... Why does it have to be me? My name is Logan Malachi Pendergraft. I'm from the Fair Oaks region.
My name's Chase Williams, and I'm from Laguna Beach. We would like to thank the sponsors for making this week happen. We had a lot of fun making new friends and being able to learn about disability history and other people's stories. We were able to feel safe in a community of like-minded people that are all similar, or that have had all similar experiences and disabilities just like us.
I'm going to say a quote, and I hope everybody likes this. True leadership lies in guiding others to success, ensuring that everyone is performing at their best, doing the work they are pledged to do and doing it well. By Bill Owens, we were able to read and talk about this quote because it felt that it was really inspiring, even if people with disabilities can be amazing leaders to this day.
Another thing that we learned was the 504 sit-in. Disability programs like YLF keep amazing and inspiring historical things alive. We also want to shout out the speakers, both on Zoom and in person. We learned from their stories about being disabled people just like us. And lastly, I'd like to thank the outstanding staff that were with us since day one. And I also want to shout out the rest of the Purple Onion group members that are out there right now. You guys are really cool. And we want to end it off with our special little group chant. And Nellie, do you want to lead it? Oh. Yeah, guys, please.
Come on, Purple Onions! That was well. Would you if I want to come out on stage? I'll move down for you. Wait.
Super loud in the mic, just be close to the mouth.
Yep, I know. What? Ready, everyone?
Who wants? Wait, do you want to lead? Okay, I think maybe Nellie should.
Ready?
Should Nellie lead the chant?
You want to lead? Your choice.
Okay, I have all of our Purple Onion here, and we have our chant, and all right, 1, 2, 3. Who are we? Purple Onion! What do we got? Woo! for the final time, a big thank you to all y'all in the crowd. Thank you.
Can I have the green group? Let's make some noise for the purple team one more time.
Oh. One moment, we need purple certificates. Okay. And we can turn my mic. Oh, my mic is on. All right. Yeah. Do we have the certificates for the purple group? We are getting certificates for the purple group before we do green group. Sorry, green group, we're just going to hang on just for a second. Sorry. Okay, do we have certificates for the purple group? Awesome. Nellie's got it. Okay. All right, here we go.
Okay, we would like to hand out some certificates of appreciation for our purple group. So first we have Blair Webb.
All right, after that we have Janique Lee, and these are all of our staff that were helping us with this small group. Janique, oh, there she is. Yay. All right, and after that we have Nellie. And then we have Alexis. All right. Yes, thank you, Alexis. Thank you. All right, we have Cody Zaire. Oh, I'm so sorry if I mispronounce any names. All right, and then we have Chase Williams. And we have Gabriela Vasquez. Thank you. Woo, go Gabby. Then we would like to bring up Marin Stein. Stuck together. All right, Jacqueline Saba. All right. Logan Pendergraft. Riley Hurst. Ati Suevas? Suevas. Cuevas. Okay. Ati. Dylan Churchill. Come on up. Is that it? All right, and that is everybody. Thank you guys so much. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you. All right, green team. I'm going to do this right this time. Okay. I can hold this for you.
Right. Ninja Turtle.
Can we get the mic on?
Ninja Turtles, where you at? All right, everybody join me on the stage, please. It's going to be me and Johnny. We split them. Johnny and I split them. Okay. So, Okay, so we are going to start with 3 fantastic speakers from our group, and we're going to start with Lucas right here on my left, so he's going to share a little bit about his experience.
Can I hand you the mic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, fellow delegates, staff, and honored guests. Thank you one and all for making YLF such a special place. YLF has given me many new friends and a new place to call home. Before coming to YLF, I've had little experience with people with disabilities other than myself. I'm the only person at my school who's physically disabled. Coming to YLF and seeing everyone with a disability being so proud to be a part of the disability community has meant so much to me. I loved every minute here, from our loud chants to our fun dance. I was unaware of many key resources that our community has created for ourselves. We are truly stronger together. I hope to see everyone I have met here this past week again. We are the leaders of tomorrow, and I can't wait to see what we'll do. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I'm Ananya, and YLF has been a truly life-changing experience. I've been able to meet and interact with so many amazing new people and was able to learn about so many new and interesting resources that I can use. I hope to continue to use the resources and leadership skills I've learned in this program for many years to come.
Be careful.
I appreciate YLF's concentrated environment of disabled people that helps you become acquainted with other people that may have same experiences as you do. And it helps to create friendships and be able to educate each other on your own disabilities. YLF provides a community where you're able to advocate for yourself and others, and ensuring that you take what you learn this week and apply it to your own lives. Thank you so much for providing this community to grow, or helping us grow.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, Johnny, my co-counselor, and I are gonna pass out our certificates for our group now. So first, please come to Brian to get the certificates for my half, and Johnny might have a helper too. All right, Peter. All right. Peter has been our team spirit all week, and you all are going to get the opportunity to hear his original YLF rap at the end of the luncheon, and he has just been an absolute joy, so thank you, Peter. Next, we have Lucas. Lucas is seriously, I think he taught me stuff this week. I think he might know more than me about disability rights and advocacy, so I can't wait to see where you go from here, Lucas. Thank you so much. Mirabella, my quiet yet wise and wonderful girl behind me. Thank you for a wonderful week. Liam goes to the high school I graduated from. We don't need to say when, but Liam is my Thousand Oaks neighbor, and it's been awesome hanging out with you. And Dylan is good at guessing things, so whoever has him at the table, bet you in 5 minutes he can guess what kind of car you drive. Jelani, quiet but powerful, this one. And super hoping that you will keep being involved with us. And last for me, but certainly not least, my partner in crime, my delegate from a long time ago, my co-counselor, Johnny. Come get your certificate. That's not loud enough for Johnny. We need a louder cheer for Johnny, everyone. Thank you. I'm going to pass it off to Johnny for our other half.
It's my body. It's my job now. Give it up for Danny really quick. Oh, and they give it up for Danny right now because he's getting her certificate as well. Yeah. If they're not on her, participating in facilitating these talks with you, Danny. So we also want to acknowledge our incredible small group support staff. So this award is for my friend right here who's holding the certificates for me, Brian Lee. Another incredible small group that helped us with facilitating and listening to our delegates is the incredible Abigail Regasa. And last but not least, we cannot do this alone. So give it up for our other group participants. Kenny! Kenny, where are you? Oh! Well, we will make sure this gets to Kenny. Now to give to the rest of our incredible delegates and now alumni of YLF. First of all, they know who gave great insight, help us get information and always keeping us accessible. Thank you, Lynn.
All right, Lynn.
We had a great opportunity learning and discussing with this delegacy, provided so much information. Give it up for Summer!
I have mine.
Okay, 1 second. An incredible quiet person at first, but definitely broke out of his Ninja Turtle cell. See what I did there? Give it up for David Navarro! We also would like to speak, congratulate the amazingness of Ananya Pramesh, who did an incredible job at the talent show. Give it up for Ananya. I'm hurrying up, goodness. Okay, also another quiet but great delegate who opened up throughout the week. Please give it up for Ellie Jones. And we have to do our final cheer, take your chant. So, name the turtles. Thank you very much.
Give it up one more time for the Green Ninja Turtles.
Yeah!
That means Orange Team, get ready. Oh, sure. Good to see you. Oh my goodness. I just want to say it's so cool to see some of our, I just want to say it's so cool. I see new staff members who were delegates like not very long ago. So exciting. All right, are we ready for this orange team?
Everyone ready for a cheer? All right.
Who are we?
Orange Justice League!
Who are we?
The Orange Justice League!
Orange glad we still exist?
Yeah! Awesome. Let's give it up for our delegates and our staff. Fantastic. Well, I'm Jen Harris. I'm one of the co-counselors for our amazing Orange Justice League. And so we have 3 delegates that are going to share some of their experience with you. Then we'll hand out some certificates. And during the certificate portion, we're going to ask if each of you could just hold your applause, and then we're going to do a unity clap to close it off. All right? All right, so our 3 delegates, let's have you step up.
First, I would like to thank you all, supporters of the YLF, and I would also like to thank you for choosing me as a delegate, as well as helping provide us learning about disabled history, as well as other many important resources. Again, thank you.
Patty, you want to introduce yourself real quick?
Oh, by the way, I'm Patricia Moore. I forgot to do that.
All right, Alina, you want to go next?
All right.
Hi, my name is Alina Haig. I'll first thank YLF for this great program. And what I've learned in YLF is like leadership skills, resources, disability history, and some advocacy skills. And at first, before starting this program, I was excited, but also nervous, because this is a new experience, kind of maybe also a once-in-a-lifetime experience too. And I felt so glad that I was able to be, I'm so glad that I got accepted into this program, and maybe someday, maybe I'll come back as a counselor, or maybe a guest speaker. And thank you.
Oh! What's up, guys? How's it going? My name is Alejandro Cervantes. I am in the Orange group. And I just want to give a big thank you to YLF. Am I too loud? Is this good? Is good? All right, there we go. I want to give a big thank you to YLF for this amazing opportunity, experience. Coming in, I was like a little nervous, not really sure what to expect. And then I was telling the group here, like, I don't usually fit into groups that much, I'm usually like the quiet one, or like not really fitting in, but when I came here, it was so easy to just fit in. It was so easy to get along with everybody, and it was just such an awesome experience. And just to meet all these wonderful people, and all the cool stuff that we learned, the notebook, the little workbook that we did really got me thinking about a lot of stuff for the future. So thank you guys so much, and yeah.
All right, thank you very much. So we are now going to do our certificates, pass out our certificates to our delegates. And so what we're gonna do is hold the applause again, and then we'll have an opportunity to recognize everyone together. So first up, we'd like to recognize Mia Velera. Mila. Oh, maybe she had to use the restroom, so we'll come back to Mila. All right, next we have Giorgio Vanderakis.
Yeah.
Awesome. Next up, we have Amelia Sanchez. All right, next we have Alexis Olson. We'd like to recognize Carl Holcomb. Here you go. They're clapping, but we're still holding our applause. All right. We have Patty Moore. Awesome job, Patty. All right. Next, we have Alina Hag. Here you go. Alejandro Cervantes. Awesome. We want to recognize Jalen Black. There you go, Jalen. All right. We'd like to recognize Malachi Anton. Here you go. And last for our delegates, we would like to recognize Saeed Aguilar. There you go, Saeed. And Saeed's family. One sec. Saeed, I get it, we're excited. Saeed's family is in the audience, so we want to say thank you for coming out as well. And then something else, we have an amazing set of staff that we just want to recognize briefly for all their hard work. This wouldn't be possible without them. So we have Sal Hernandez Perez, which is one of our group assistants. Jessica Abaya, who is also one of our group assistants. Lorena Murray, who is our peer counselor for the year. And one of the best people I've ever met, Stephen Auclair, who is our co-counselor. So I'd like for us to slow clap, and then we're gonna get out of here. So in doing the slow clap, we're gonna be building unity, because at YLF, we are all here together and we support one another. And that's what our Orange team has been about. So we'll start clapping, and then we'll build up the clap, and then we'll clap, clap, clap. And that'll be your recognition for everyone up here, okay? All right, ready? Clap, 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 clap. Awesome. Thank you all very much, and thank you to Amazing Orange Justice League. All right, now we'll turn it back over to Kyla.
Oh, okay.
Yep, go either side. Yeah.
Give it up one more time. Give it up one more time for the Orange Justice League. To the delegates, now alumni of 2023, your potential is endless. You were among the top youth leaders with disabilities selected to attend this year's event, so I hope you feel super special. You are now part of the YLF family and have a network of peers, mentors, and allies here to support you in reaching your goals, and I give you permission to call me Auntie. It's totally okay. Please join me in congratulating the delegates of 2023 on their leadership accomplishments. Now, YLF would not be possible without our delegates or amazing staff. Many of our staff were impacted by YLF as student delegates, and as a result of their experience, they come back as volunteers. Their work as peer mentors is at the heart of YLF. Let's give some praise to the fabulous YLF staff members. Amazing job. And we also know that YLF could not be done without the generosity and support of our public and private partners, community members, and supporters. YLF has put a short video clip together to share our gratitude for your support.
I'm Alina.
Alexis.
I'm Malachi.
I'm Carl.
I'm Camila.
And I'm Alejandro.
We wanted to take a moment to thank our generous sponsors that helped make YLF 2023 possible.
We are so excited to be here and express our sincere thank you for the following sponsors.
Thank you to California Committee on Employment of People with Disabilities.
Thank you to Department of Social Services.
Thank you to State Council.
Thank you to Connected to Lead.
Thank you to Northrop Grumman.
Thank you to Shopping Store.
And thank you to Scott Richmond in honor of Denise Richmond.
On behalf of the Purple Group, we want to say thank you to our many sponsors for making YLF 2023 possible. I'm Nellie, one of the co-counselors.
Hi, I'm Alexis. I'm also a co-counselor.
Hi, I'm Blair, the peer counselor.
Hi, my name is Brittany, and I'm a group assistant.
Hi, my name's Janique, and I'm the other group assistant.
Hi, I'm Logan, and on behalf of the YLF, I'd like to thank the Department of Education for making all of this possible.
Hi, I'm Gabby. I would love to give a big thanks to the California Workforce Development Board.
Hi, I'm Chase, and I would like to thank Catherine Campese and Ralph Black for making this possible.
Hi, I'm Marin, and on behalf of the Purple Team and YLF, I would like to thank Friends of Californians Disabilities, Inc.
Hi, I'm Mati. I'd like to thank Molina Healthcare for YLF.
Hi, my name is Dylan. I am the YLF, and I am Billy to California. So, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome.
Ew. Hi, we're the Green Group of YLF.
Hi, I'm Lucas, and I'd like to thank the Department of Rehabilitation for sponsoring YLF.
Hi, I'm Ileana. I'd like to thank the Department of Developmental Services.
Hi, I'm Ananya, and I would like to thank the Employment Development Department.
Hi, I'm Peter. Alice Snipe, thank you for sponsoring YLF. We greatly appreciate you.
Hi, I'm Liam. I'd like to thank Association of California State Employees with Disabilities for being a sponsor for YLF.
Hi, I'm Dylan. I would like to thank the 2020, 2021, and 2022 YLF staff and administration for supporting us.
Hi, my name is Mira, and I'd like to thank Elephants Health.
Hi, my name is David, and I love being a part of YLF.
Hi, my name is Jelani. It's my first time at YLF.
Hi, my name is Lynn, and YLF is amazing.
Hi, my name is Summer.
Hi, my name is Johnny, and I am a co-counselor.
Hi, my name is Brian, and I am a peer counselor.
Hi, my name is Kenny Sides, and I'm a group assistant.
Hi, my name's Danny, and I'm a co-counselor, and the Green Group is so grateful to all of our sponsors. Thank you for making this happen.
We would also like you to know that YLF could not be done without the generosity and support of our public and private partners. But we want to recognize, well, we were remiss if we didn't recognize the California Committee on Employment of People with Disabilities, otherwise known as CCEPD, who coordinate the planning efforts of YLF. Let's give CCEPD some love. All right. As you can imagine, the logistics of 30 delegates from all over the state is a lot. Next, we'd like to switch gears a little and bring up to the stage Dan Smith. Dan has been a can't stand up comedian for 5 years. He was born with a birth defect called spina bifida, leaving him paralyzed from the waist down, but that hasn't stopped him from hitting stages throughout his hometown of Sacramento, as well as the Bay Area and Nevada. Let's give it up for Dan Smith, everyone. Welcome.
Thank you very much. How you guys doing? Good. Do you like stand-up comedy? Too bad. I can't stand up comedian. It's not on, is it? I do that. I know how to use the microphone. Thank you. Okay, that's a wow. Wow, that's loud. Okay, let me tell you a little bit about myself. My pronouns are he, him, and hot rod. Now I'm going to tell you my biggest dream growing up was to compete in the Paralympics someday. I never got there as an athlete, but I did go as a spectator one time. And I was going to tell you about my favorite sport that I saw while I was there, but I decided instead of that, I'm going to show you. Okay, so I'm going to act out 3 wheelchair sports, and when you know what sport I'm doing, you just yell it out, okay? All right, here's the first one. Basketball, I gave you guys an easy one to begin with, all right? All right, here's the second one. That one was the wheelchair hurdles. Wheelchair headache, man. Whew. All right, I got one more. Here we go. Swimming. Swimming is an excellent guess. But no, the answer we're looking for is drowning. Yeah, you can't swim in a wheelchair. Come on. All right. I'm going to go ahead and tell you about how I ended up on wheels, how I ended up a roller comic. It was a windsurfing accident. About 20 years ago, I was out on the ocean. Big wave took me and my board up in the air, and I came down and I landed on a rock. And I never walked again. But that's okay, because I still windsurf. Yeah, I don't even need an ocean anymore. No, I just go outside on a windy day, hold up a big sheet, and I'm gone. This isn't working again, is it? All right, maybe it is. Anyway, what's that? Hold it away a little bit. Okay, that's better. Thank you. Let's see. So where was I? I don't even need an ocean anymore. I just hold up and I'm gone. Yeah, I'm gonna move to the Windy City. I mean to Chicago. I'll never have to wheel again living in the Windy City. It's a good story, right? Yeah, it's not true. None of it's true. I was born in a wheelchair. Like she said, I have a birth defect called spina bifida. Now, I have the most severe form called myelomeningocele. Maybe some of you have heard of it. I like telling people I have myelomeningocele because it doesn't sound like I have a disability. No, it sounds like I have a ninja seal. Yeah, and my Ninja SEAL's name is Milo. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? A bunch of little SEALs out there kung fu fighting with their flippers. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, like I said, I was born in a wheelchair. No, wait, no. I wasn't born in a wheelchair. Gosh, that would have sucked for my mom, huh? Anytime I catch somebody staring at my wheels for too long, I'm just like, hey, buddy, my eyes are up here. Let's see. I moved up to the country recently. I live up in Shingle Springs now. Used to live in the city, but I like living up in the country because I get to go outside and I go out and I look up at the stars at night and I get to see all the stars. You know, and I've discovered that the best thing to eat while you're stargazing, best thing to snack on, is a pastrami sandwich. Yeah, you follow that up with a Milky Way. Man, you got a meal. Yeah, if you're feeling especially spacey, though, you get yourself a Mars bar. All right, that's enough food puns. You guys like Taco Bell? Yeah, I had Taco Bell for lunch yesterday. I'm still regretting it. But I was there, and you know how the little hot sauce packets have those little sayings like, you know, live mas or caliente or something like that on the little hot sauce packets? You know what my hot sauce packet said to me today? It said, not sitting this one out. Yeah. Now I've got Taco Bell diarrhea and a side order of feeling attacked here. Oh my goodness, let's see. Hold on just 1 second, please. I'm sorry. I was out walking my dogs the other day, and a guy yelled out at me. He said, hey, are you walking them, or are they walking you? Yeah, really? I said, actually, sir, we are competing in a wheelchair Iditarod. He said, you did a what? Iditarod. It's a sled dog race. Pretend my wheelchair's a sled. I said, yeah, we go over 100 miles on pavement using 2 dogs. I said, have you seen any other guys in chairs coming through here recently? He said, no. I said, sweet, I'm in the lead. Let's see. You guys want to hear the dumbest thing anybody's ever asked me? Yeah, of course you do, right? It was when I was in college. You see, the IT guy that worked in the college, he was also in a wheelchair. And one day I was talking to somebody when the IT guy rolled by, and this person stopped what they were saying and said, hey, do you know that guy? Yeah, we're all in one big club. Yeah. You know how Best Buy has the Geek Squad? Yeah, we're the Gimp Squad. I didn't say that, though. All I said was, I've met him a few times. I'm not kidding you. Their next question was, is he your brother? Yeah, what? I said, oh, so you've heard of Anna and Steve. She said, no, who are Anna and Steve? I said, you see, Adam and Eve, they each had a twin who couldn't walk because God didn't want to admit he messed up on 2 of the first 4 humans he created. So anyway, so you see, you come from Adam and Eve, but people in Anna, from wheelchairs, we come from Anna and Steve, which is great because it means we automatically get into heaven no matter what. Yeah, you know why? Because neither Anna nor Steve could reach that darn apple. Let's see. I'll tell you about one more thing. Sorry. You know, being in a wheelchair is not so bad a lot of the times, you know. There's no such thing as standing room only, right? And you can't beat the parking, especially when my picture is in every parking lot. Yeah, that's not actually me, though. That's my Uncle Frank. Yeah, wheelchairs running the family. Ironically, that's the only thing that runs in the family. But you know what? I'm going to tell you the worst part about being in a wheelchair specifically. It's posted outside of every darn elevator. It's that little sign. In case of fire, use the stairs. Right below that, there's another little sign with a picture of me on fire. It says management not responsible for barbecued cripples. Don't worry, I can say the C word. I can say this word. You can't, but I can. I've earned it. So, yeah, anyway. You know what? That's my time. Thank you very much. And I want to say, first of all, to all the delegates, when you find something that you love doing, like I love doing comedy, just do it as much as you can. And don't let anything stop you. I don't even meet the minimum requirements for stand-up comedy, right? But I don't care. I do it anyway. So when you find something that you love, you go after it with all you can. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you to YLF. Thank you to DOR. Have a good day. Who am I giving this to? Okay.
Time for Dan. Thank you. Thank you. Sure. All right. Earlier this year in March, we lost a trailblazer in the disability community. Our ancestor, our hero, a friend, Judy Heumann. YLF was honored enough to have Judy as a featured guest for a panel discussion about the Oscar-nominated and Peabody Award-winning documentary Crip Camp, a film that explores the history of Camp Gen Ed in 1971. At Camp Gen Ed, a summer camp in New York described as loose, free-spirited camp designed for teens with disabilities, starring Larry Allison, Judy Heumann, James Lebrecht, Denise Scherer Jacobson, and Stephen Hoffman. The film focuses on those campers who've turned themselves into activists for the disability rights movement and follows their fight for accessibility legislation. So here to share a few words about Judy is Catherine Campisi. Catherine's formative years paralleled the birth and development of the disability civil rights movement. Catherine has also been a tremendous supporter to YLF, serving in various capacities and roles, and a close friend to Judy and an advocate for youth with disabilities.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's my pleasure to say a few words about Judy Heumann, my friend, my sister in the disability rights movement, and a leader for all of us to learn from. First of all, I'd like to say how pleased I am that we're able to gather once more for the Catherine Kelly Baird Networking Luncheon. I wish I were there with you in person, but I'm not able to be there, but I'm with you in our YLF spirit. So let me talk a little bit about Judy Heumann, who I had the pleasure of calling a friend and who I knew for decades. We all know Judy's story. She turned a life of exclusion, having to go to separate, segregated schools with very low expectations, into a lifelong fight for inclusion for all people with disabilities and all of us in this world. Let's talk about a few of the characteristics and the lessons that Judy taught us in her life. First of all, Judy was dogged and determined. No was not a word that she took lightly, and when she went into a fight, she stayed there in the fight. She was incredibly smart. She never went into a fight or faced an issue without knowing all the facts. She did not go in taking it lightly, and she knew that if she were wrong or poorly informed or not fully versed on something, that her chances of getting a victory for disability rights and civil rights would be lessened. Judy was also very strategic. I don't know if any of you have read her book, or in the memorial her brother talked about how when she was on an airplane and was denied the ability to fly without having an attendant, a woman next to her offered to be her attendant, but she decided the issue needed to be faced head on, and so she kindly declined. So they she faced arrest, and they took her off the plane. Security did, only to find out that she worked for a U.S. senator when she showed them her Senate ID, and therefore they quickly put her back on the plane, and her point was made. She could have easily taken the flight without having made an issue of the fact that they took her off the plane. She also was a consummate networker. Everyone that knows Judy, and I experienced this myself, when you would be with Judy, she would invite 10 people to come along to dinner, and if you didn't know them, she would connect you immediately. And she would make sure that you knew how to reach them and that you could talk to each other about any issue. She was known for calling people at 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning to check and see what was going on in certain areas. She also was known for meeting people on the street. If she saw somebody with a disability, she would go up and talk to them. She would bring them into an issue. Sometimes she would offer them a job. She had so many issues that she was well versed in that she would always reach out. Whenever someone had a problem, she would call the expert that she knew in that area and ask them to address it. Her networking skills, which built such a friendship network for her, was just huge. And it teaches us that we can't do things by ourselves. But when we create a village, a community, a world that cares and wants to make a difference, we can do that. And last of all, Judy never stopped working. She worked just till she went into the hospital. We all know that she held very high-level positions in the Clinton and the Obama administration. But beyond that, she worked after she left those administrations, not only in the work she was paid for, but countless. They are just truly uncountable hours of volunteer work. Basically, it was her life mission to make the world a better place for all of us. I really encourage all of you to go to her website, which is judithhuman.com, and I believe is put up on the screen behind me, and to see, read more about her, watch some of the videos. If you haven't seen Crip Camp, it's a must-watch, and also watch her memorial service, which was both lovely and very funny and touching, and really gave you a great view of Judy's life. It's all available there. So thanks again for inviting me to say a few words about my friend, my shiro, my sister, Judith Human, and enjoy your luncheon. Thank you.
All right. What an amazing time we've had today, haven't we? Awesome. So the Catherine Kelly Baird YLF Networking Luncheon is just a small part of our week-long program. The delegates are engaging in leadership development, skill building, creating independent living skills, creating education and career goals while here, and learning about critical disability-related resources that will help them when they return to their communities. We hope you've all enjoyed your time with us here today and have exchanged business cards with one another, including your delegates. We're gonna pull the 2 last mystery bag raffle prizes before we adjourn, and I'll do it in front of you so you can see that I'm not looking. Okay, we got 2, here we go. Edward Lee from the, he's a rehabilitation counselor for deaf and hard of hearing out of the Northern Sierra District Office. And we've got Roy Kim from CETA, who helped you read the names today. Awesome. You'll be getting one of these books, Becoming Real in 24 Days, one participant story of the 1977 Section 504 Demonstrations for Disability Rights. So, pretty awesome. All right. Let's see. Lastly, there is a mug in the center of your table in memory of Catherine Kelly Baird. We want to give the mug away to the person at each table who's closest to Catherine's. Who at your table has a birthday closest to July 23rd? Luckily, I'm not at your table. My birthday was yesterday. All right, you're the centerpiece winner if your birthday is closest to her birthday. Please take the mug home or back to your office and think about the impact the YLF makes on the lives it touches. All right, we've got our winners. All right. Okay. Before we wrap up, we have a final treat, a surprise performance from one of our own 2023 YLF delegates. Please welcome to the stage, Peter Almond Evans, who's going to perform an original rap that he wrote about his experience at YLF. He will be performing an original rap that he wrote about his experience at YLF this year. Make sure this is on. All right. Wait a second till he's ready. Okay. Okay.
YLF, YLF, I know we're gonna be BFFs, can't wait to see everyone. I know we're gonna have a whole lot of fun, talking and singing and doing our cheers. And when we leave, shedding some tears. YLF, what a treat. YLF, so glad we could meet. YLF, YLF. We're gonna do our workbook and then we're gonna rest. Going to the Capitol and meet some important guests. Then back to our dorms for a happy fun fest. YLF, what a treat. YLF, so glad we could meet. YLF, YLF, we're gonna be the absolute very best. Gonna learn to be leaders, gonna learn to advocate, gonna network while we're here, and then we'll be great. YLF, what a treat. YLF, so glad we could meet. YLF, what a treat. YLF, so glad we could meet. Lil Pete.
I love it. Give it up for Lil Pete. All right. Okay. Before I tell you which group is the winner of our tally, our team challenge, I just want to make sure I thank everyone again for being a part of YLF. I guess I'll use this one. We hope you had a great rest of your day. Please follow us on Facebook, Instagram. I hope someone got that video for TikTok or Reels. Let's get that viral. Let's get it going. We hope that you will join us next year. YLF delegates, please find your small group members and head out to the buses together. And I need a drum roll. Anyone got a drum roll for me? With 25 points, we've got the Purple Onions. With 34 points, Orange Justice League. And the winner of the challenge with 38 points, the Green Ninja Turtles. All right. Thank you, everyone. This concludes our presentation.